What is going on, Draconians? Draco Invictus here with another Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous video, and we are kicking this off to explain what happened last episode. Honestly, I don't know. The quest kind of seemed broken. So to get out, because if you remember the last episode, it was very short. There was no exit marker anywhere on the map in the Enigma. So all I did was I opened up, and this is the main reason why I run Toy Box, is because I know that 𝐂𝐴𝐻 hasn't fixed all the bugs yet. So while I did report it, I didn't want to stop playing through the game. So I literally opened up the Toy Box and clicked go to global map, and it immediately booted me out here. And I was here on the Nameless Ruins. All I did was move out of there just to make sure that I could move. And that is where I saved the game. So that is where we are. And that's how I got out of the mess that we were in. So hopefully we don't experience any more bugs. We are approaching the end game. Now, More Than Nothing is still here. And I think I just need to go talk to 𝐚𝐻𝐿 to get her feelings on that. And that will complete this quest, even though everything is marked as complete. So I don't know why it's still on here. Obviously, I don't have show complete quest checkmarked. If I did, it would look like that. So hopefully that will clear off. Again, it's one of those bug things reported to 𝐂𝐴𝐻. So we'll see how it goes. But before we go wandering off and stuff like that, I wanted to see what was going on here with the Crusade stuff. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. So it looks like we have approach of Harmattan's army. The scouts have sighted an army under the command of Captain Harmattan, a conspirator and traitor, soon be arriving in Dresden. The military council has summoned the commander to an urgent meeting. Okay. And then we have the branch. Hold on, what's this? Fate. Oh, okay. Oh, we may explore one of these. That's for sure. Or a ring. Yeah, we may check that out. Might as well get it started. So let's see what we got here. So we have 𝐂𝐻𝐿's Wisdom. It's a +6 bonus to charisma and intelligence. In addition, all party members of the wearer gain a +3 insight bonus on saving throws against confusion, insanity, and domination spells. That's pretty good. Or we can go charisma wisdom. In addition, the wearer and all their allies in a 10-foot area gain the effects of the shielded caster, allied spellcaster, and shield wall feats. I think that, well, at least allied spellcaster is a team feat, so that's interesting. So the ring is 𝐂𝐻𝐿's Wisdom. Whenever the wearer of this ring deals a sneak attack damage for the first time in a fight against an enemy, the enemy becomes filled with paranoia. For each adjacent ally of the affected target, they suffer a -1 penalty on saving throws, -2 penalty on damage rolls. This effect stacks up to 3 times and persists for 1d4 rounds. Interesting. If the companions of the wearer of this ring attack the same target as the wearer, they deal an additional 1d6 points of precision damage with each successful melee attack. They also gain a +2 circumstance bonus on attack rolls against this target. This is something that I'd want to put on like V, because 𝐿𝐻𝐿 gets more attacks. So if I put this on V, then 𝐿𝐻𝐿 gets to deal an additional 1d6 points of precision damage for each attack, melee attack, that he is successful with. So that is pretty good. So I don't know what I'll have to figure. Well, I guess I can just issue the decree. I'm not picking anything yet, so we'll do that. Might as well do. Let's see, a Bardiche or heavy pick doesn't really matter. We can't even start that event anyway, because we have a military exercise going. All right, cool. None of our guys can move yet. Hammer. Oh, Hammer can move. Oh, let's do that then. Yeah, I would rather clear these I wonder what this is going to do for our morale if we clear all the demon armies. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. That's not the way to go. I can feel it. We're getting so close. I keep saying that, but we are. We really are. All right. We can take out most all of them. Who do we have here? Oh, let's go with the Lilitu first. Oh, nice. Lilitu's gone. Now the big range group. We can take out all of them. Yeah, let's do that. All right. And then we can go Enervation, see how that handles. I don't know what that actually did to them, but... Oof! And we are done. Nice. We'll take it. Under the vicious demon supervision, lots of mortal blacksmiths abducted from every corner of the world were making weapons and armor for the abyssal armies. As a sign of gratitude for being saved, they're willing to fire up their forges again to provide the Crusaders with the best equipment and armaments. Material points times 20. We'll take it. All right, let's go this way. Oh. Look at that. We just found a new place to go. And here we thought we were all done. All right. Level 13 versus level 13. Let's do it. So we got Lilitus, Seers, Dretches, and Meriliths. Start with them. There's a lot of Dretches. Okay. Let's do some magic missile. Oh, shit. Not cool. Bad form. And I can't. Oh, I can. Good. Let's go here. Hey now. That's not cool. You little turd. All right. Let's drop some Breath of Life on these guys. That didn't clean them up the whole infirmary. Yep. Give him the old 1-2. Hiya. You keep casting that shit. I don't think you know it does what it does. That didn't make any sense. Oh, you can attack again? Good. Okay, before we do that, who do we... Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Now we'll get everyone back. Good night. Probably could have made that shorter if I had opened with like a fireball or something like that, but that's all right. At the head of the demonic army, a power Lilitude demon was marching. Her eyeless face was hidden behind an eerie mirror-like mask. This specular, sure, mask was shattered, but the demon had melted its shards right into her flesh. A mage who sensed the power of the strange relic retrieved the reflective shards and gave them to the commander. Face Stealer's mask. We'll have to read about that. Well, we'll have to let the computer read about that. Oh, and we also picked up this Impending Eclipse. +5 𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐴 makes its wearer immune to elemental damage for the first 3 rounds of combat. It's pretty good. I don't know who I would put it on, though. And then the Mask of Nothing, which I think we now have 2 of. If we do Mask... Oh, no, we only have the one. I don't remember putting that mask on anyone else. Oh! Was I joking around and put it on me? No, but... the Mask of Nothing gives you a +20 insight bonus on all saving throws, as well as a 50% miss chance, as in total concealment, which isn't revealed by true seeing. So they have a 50% chance to miss me. It also grants a +3 insight bonus on all knowledge, lore, use magic device, perception, and trickery skill checks. This mask doesn't work against 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐿's followers, and its wearer suffers a -6 penalty on all saves and AC while in 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸's domain. Can only be equipped by the player character. Okay, if it just offered the +20 insight bonus on all saving throws, this thing is totally worth it, and I'm going to put it on. I'm sad that we're not going to see my face because it's a mask, but I don't care. Watch this. 13, 10, 13. Yeah. That's legit right there. So, yeah, we're going to wear that. Because that just covers my ass. And, I mean, look at our persuasions at 52, knowledge arcanas at 55, knowledge world at 32, lore nature 51, lore religion 26. So, huge boost to our skills here, which is fan-frickin-tastic. And considering we just finished 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐿's lair or domain, we're not going to be going back there. And I can always take the mask off if we end up in... But we just killed her. It. Him. I don't know. I didn't ask it personal pronouns before I kicked its ass. So, anyway. We are going to get the hell out of here. Where is our next demon army sighting? Do we have any more demon army sightings? I'll get a couple up here. Let's see here. Yeah, one question is, ladies and gentlemen, we are about done. Granted, threshold is still a thing. That is where the end game is. And I don't know if I'm going to stream all of, like, from the start of threshold. But I would like the finale for this show to be the finale of the game live streamed. So we may end up doing that. I will have to figure out how far, how long it takes to kind of get through threshold. So I am not saying, I wish I could zoom out more, but unfortunately the map doesn't show us either. It does help me move around a little bit better. So we need to come over here and check out Bone Hills. That's something that we need to do as a party. I am not seeing any demon armies except that one so far. And no, that's it. So I think I'm going to march the hammer up to take out this group here. and then we will park them in some strategic place. Okay, so either way takes me to the same area. So let's set that, and we'll let them go, and then we'll continue them tomorrow and all that good stuff. So while we're here, misfits are actually in a good spot. And then everyone else, we will move them toward this demon army. So these skeletons, we'll put over here. Yep, go. Perfect. These guys we'll put over here. Is there anyone to combine with? No. Okay. Okay, those guys can stay there. This guy can move over here. We're gonna get them all combined with, okay, let's move the mages up to here. All right, and then those guys, yeah, they can just stay there. All right, so we're gonna get these guys here, well, these two anyway, and that one. We're gonna get them all merged in with the hammer before we take on this last demon army, and we'll see how it goes. So now it's our turn. We are going to bounce home. And we are going to go to, where is 𝐚𝐻𝐿𝐼? Is she at the tavern? Is she at the inn? I don't remember seeing her on the bigger map. So she's got to be in somewhere. Let's start at the inn. It's kind of weird that it seems like 𝐚𝐻𝐿𝐼 was like a thrall of 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐼 that kind of broke. That's the feeling that I got anyway. All right. Not down here. There she is. She's right in here. It's time for the experiment. I hope these words inspire as much enthusiasm in you. Sure. She wants to be my friend. Point number 1, friends smile at each other. You raise your eyes to 𝐚𝐻𝐿𝐼, who's already fixed a malevolent grin on her face, the kind that would make you soil yourself if you saw it in the dark of night. Respond with a brief smile. Keeping the unnatural grin on her face, 𝐚𝐻𝐿𝐼 hisses through her clenched teeth. You call that a smile? Come on, try again. Give her a wide smile. Your eyes bore into 𝐚𝐻𝐿𝐼's, and she stares right back at you with as you both grin and as widely as possible. A minute passes in tense silence. Ugh, I never imagined being a friend was in such an exhausting business. What's next on the list? Friends gossip about their other friends. Oh, I've made some preparations for that. Come on, let's get to it. Who are we going to gossip about? Let's talk about 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼. Excellent choice. What do you think of her? I love her. Oh, how interesting. Incidentally, yesterday I saw her. Picks up a piece of paper and reads it. Eating worms. That doesn't sound like her at all. Really? Excuse me, I'll try again. Yesterday I saw her drinking from a puddle. Do you have any idea what you're even talking about? No, I don't make a point of remembering those I travel with. That's why I've prepared these universally acceptable pieces of gossip. All right, thanks for the information. Truth be told, this whole experiment seems like sheer stupidity. Yes, it does. She gives you a satisfied nod And stows her papers back in the sleeve. All right, stage 2 is now complete. Point number 3, friends drink alcohol together. And then it says no longer required. Oh, right, I should cross that point out. Yeah, we did that one. Judging by the same encyclopedia, and especially by the odd stain on a peculiar page, it would be unwise to say the least to try and repeat it. Point number 4, friends sometimes argue. You are uninterested and disinterested in this experiment, and you can't even tell the difference between those two words. You can kiss my ass. I like it. Not too creative, but it'll do. Now we can definitely be considered friends. And on that note, I conclude the 4th part of the experiment. What's last on the list? Friends sometimes copulate. I'm not sleeping with Nenio. Oh yes, that. Take off your underwear. You know what? Screw it. Why not? Well. She produces a piece of paper from her sleeve and starts frantically covering it with drawings. What are you doing? Before copulation, I must make a sketch of your genitals for the copulation article in the encyclopedia. The providing drawing will interest many students and scientists who know only of copulation through second-hand accounts, which would be all of them. Please stand still. All right, sure. Nenio is so engrossed with her task, she accidentally bites her tongue. It appears your copulation won't be happening today. I'm going to just keep going with this one. Nenio is so absorbed in her work, and the world around her, including you, seems to have ceased to exist for her. All right, can we talk to her again now? Ah, yes, copulation. Rest assured, my sketch I made was most detailed, and more than one generation of students will study it. Unfortunately, I don't remember your name, or else I would definitely credit you as the model. Alas, as for the original topic of the research, which is friendship, this thoroughly awkward experiment's finally concluded. I've learned what it means to be a friend, and now I can write an article about it for the encyclopedia. I'm happy that it's over. I once again convinced that friendship is the most foolish of all occupations. You did it wrong. Friendship is more than just smiling, gossiping, bickering, and sex. It is. We've concluded blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I will write in the encyclopedia? Friendship is a set of primitive rituals intended to help individuals forget about their loneliness. However, I have no interest in that. I see my loneliness as a sign of my uniqueness. The one who leads the way is always alone. Nenio gives you a vague look and stays silent. You're extremely quiet today. I'm busy and not busy at the same time. I feel like I have to do something, but I don't really know what. It's an odd sensation. All right, tell me about yourself. I don't really care. Where are you from? Don't care. Why did you become a scientist? Do you have a circle tattooed? What does it mean? I know that we went through all this. I remember talking to her early on about this, but I think we ran into the same bug with all of our companions where we kind of had to redo all of this stuff. Don't you remember your parents? I'll stop torturing with questions. I gotta go. Okay, can we talk to her again? No. It did not clear. That sucks. Oh well. Moving on. If that's the worst thing that happens with this game, I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we have to go do the whole diplomacy council thing. I don't think we found any pages, but since he's on our way, we'll stop by the story to... Oh, gotta stop by the vendor first. Sell all that crap that we picked up. All right, let's see. What else did we pick up? Yeah, 28 sickles. I mean, they're +4s, but come on. Death Pact, a glaive, sickle, a dagger. That's pretty stout, though. This +5 Unholy Glaive deals an additional 66 of unholy damage. That's pretty good. But we don't need it. Not for any character. Same for the sickle. Dagger I'll keep. Armor. Yeah, all the green stuff can go. Oh yeah, we're going to sell that anyway. Singing Steel we'll hold on to. Mithril Plate we can sell. Impending Eclipse we can get our keep. That's a lot of Cloaks of Resistance. Amulet of Hidden Horrors. We'll hold on to that. Hold on to that. Ring of Luck. We sold the last ones we had. Mighty Fist +1. That's all garbage. Yeah, actually, we don't even need these Cloaks of Resistance +4. Because everyone is wearing either a Cloak of Resistance +4 or something better. But a Cloak of Resistance +5 we have use for. Natural Armor +5. We'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to these +4s too, just in case. Mental Perfection +4. Hold on to. Dex we'll hold on to. Ring of Evasion, hold on to. Intelligence. I don't need that. And that we're going to hold on to in case the mask ever goes to crap. All right, 4.2 million gold. And I still am running around with a +2 crossbow.
This way.
All right. Check in with Storyteller. I don't think we picked any. Oh, we did. Clenches the pages you brought. His voice becomes a bit younger and more energetic. Oh, here we go. Got a story.
The purple flame covers my eyes. I cannot turn away, it follows my gaze. I cannot close my eyes, it will follow there too. The heart of the tower burned out my sight, and I am not sure I will ever be able to see my dear 𝐿 again, wounded, groaning from the consequences of Earthfall, but no less loved because of that. Exhausted, I sit down on the cold floor of the laboratory. All my work was in vain. I wasted my entire long elven life looking for something that turned out to be useless. I didn't understand what really mattered to me. 𝐿, such as it was before Earthfall, does not exist anymore. But there is another, new 𝐿, a young one that is surviving, fighting for its life. By connecting it with another plane, I would have destroyed the new 𝐿, making it an extension of the other plane.
It's true.
Instead of trying to save old 𝐿, I should have helped the new one. I was supposed to preserve the memory of old 𝐿. To gather the knowledge and heritage of the lost civilizations and give them to the world when it needs them. For at some point, it will rise from the ashes without any help. I believe this now, and deep down I always have.
So that's how you lost her sight? Looks like it. The Storyteller chuckles faintly. I still see only the purple flame. After so many years, it has become quite dear to me. You almost opened the world wound. You're right. It would have been a terrible crime against 𝐿, a murder. At the time, I was much weaker than it is now. It wouldn't have been able to resist the demonic invasion. Luckily, I was wise enough to stop before it was too late. Keep going.
Rise, elf. This is not the end. The masterful voice seems to ring in my head. A silhouette of an angel appears in the flame. Purple flames are reflected in her gleaming steel armor. She has no face, just two fiery eyes burning deep in the steel hood. Rise, elf. Rise and bow to the will of 𝐴𝐸𝐸.
Ooh, Pharasma stepping in.
The storyteller's voice changes subtly, becomes loud and adamant. Rejoice, elf, for the Lady of Graves has deemed you worthy. You pursued your goal despite the opinions of those around you and even fate itself. But you managed to stay your hand once you realized your mistake. You saved 𝐿 from yourself. For this the Lady of Graves wants to give you a gift. You will become her usher, an immortal psychopomp. You will take a place at my lady's side and become the keeper of history, not just for 𝐿 but for all the planes. In return, 𝐴𝐸𝐸 requires one thing: tear up your bark-covered notebook. Let the knowledge you obtained remain a secret for many generations of 𝐿 after you.
Oh.
The storyteller gulps involuntarily. 𝐴𝐸𝐸 herself sent her herald to me. For the first time in my life I, the last Archmage of 𝐂𝐚, who proudly looked in the eyes of demon lords, feel unsure. My hand feels for the